No way! That's great.
Before we bring our main attraction up, okay, there's another person that here's in the audience. Bob and I have performed for a long, long time. I would like to bring her up. She says she had a few choice words she would like to say to you. Let's hear it from a very good friend, a very funny comedian, Miss Barbara JURGELAS. Let's bring her on up here. Barb! There you go, Barbara. Thank you.
JT, let JT know. Come on, let him know. I gotta let you know, I'm very nervous to be here tonight. I haven't performed since 2005, and I came out of the closet tonight. Not the way you think. I came out of the closet just to be here to support Bob. So Bob, go sit down. Yeah, I'm gonna do my entire act, so we'll be here for about 45 minutes. So go grab a beer. All right.
Sit over the corner then.
Wow, it's Bob had asked me several times when I knew that this was coming if I would come up here and do some time, and to be honest with you, I did say to him, Bob, I'm just flat. I just haven't done it in so long. I'll be so nervous. And then I started thinking, you know what? People are friendly. Start out the show the same way that you always did all those shows all those years, and you'll slide right back into it. So to start off, to ease my tension, I would like to start a little audience participation. What do you say? Yeah? Sandy, are you okay? No, the blood just drained right out of your face, Sandy. You okay? She just looked up at me as if to say, oh shit, why did I sit right here? Why? It's not just you. Trust me. It's something I'd like each and every one of us to do, except for Teresa. Just, everybody else. Teresa, where are you? She's taking a leak? Really? Did Teresa go to the bathroom by herself?
Yes.
A woman went to the bathroom without bringing a friend? When has that ever happened? We usually go in pairs. Right, Sandy? Sandy, are you crying? This is how I wanted to do tonight. I wanted to bring someone at a comedy show to tears. I think that's awesome. What a way to go. I'd like to start off, though, really, with everybody doing something to help me out. What do you think? Will you guys help? Yeah? What to say? We all take off our clothes and guess how much each other weighs. What do you say? Is that good? Thank you! You stud muffin! What a nice big smile. You were ready to go. You were going to drop your drawers, weren't you? Okay, I appreciate that. I really do, because I remember one time during one of the shows I did way back then, there was a guy that actually stood way in the back of the room that yelled out, not if you're going first. And, yeah, I know. No, Wayne, it was sad, because it was my dad. So, that's all right. I'm getting over it. I'm actually in a better mood tonight than I was today. How many people like the warm weather? How many people enjoyed today? Yes? Yeah. I think this weather sucks. Just thank you, Sadie. Come be my roommate. I've never enjoyed summer, and I'm menopausal now, so that makes it worse. To me, today was so warm that by the time I was done mowing the lawn, my panty liner was in my shoe. You know what I'm saying? So, wait, has that happened yet? You were like nodding in agreement for a second. And it's been tough for me. I know that JT was talking about weight loss. I've been on Weight Watchers for a while now, so I'm trying to get myself back out into the public, because for a while there you don't want to go out and eat, because you're on Weight Watchers. I've been doing the program for about 2 months now, and so far I've lost, yeah, thank you. So far I've lost pretty much the will to live. So I'm going to be eating some Ben & Jerry's later on tonight. Do you? Talk amongst yourselves, we'll be busy. Last night you were doing Ben & Jerry's?
I did.
Did you?
Vanilla.
Wow. Oh, thanks for sharing. So anyway, are you?
Yes.
It's just becoming a Montel Williams show right now, isn't it? That's so cool that we're sharing on that. But anyway, I'm single. JT was talking about being married. I'm just the opposite. I've been single for a while. And it's tough the older you get, just like one of the other comics was mentioning. The older you get, the tougher it is to find people. I've dated some real losers in my lifetime. And every once in a while you have a first date with someone, you think they're going to be the one, that just, you get that feeling, And being a stand-up for as many years as I was, this one guy took me out first date to a nice Italian restaurant. And he just had me laughing all night, which, being a comic, that's hard, to do. But I found him so funny. Unfortunately, there was one particular moment during dinner, I didn't know he was going to make me laugh. And I laughed so hard, it came right out my nose. Has that happened to some of you? Yeah, and what do you do? What do you do when that happens? You're trying to maintain your femininity, you're trying to impress the guy, so I basically just made it go right back up again. I look like a human party favor. I did. And he never called again, so fuck him. So anyways, thank you. You're just loving me, aren't you? You, Sandy, and I, we're going to do a threesome later. I just love you. Because it's been a long time. Yes. Sandy, you're running out of here fast when the show's over, aren't you? That's all right. Teresa's my backup. So anyway, God, blood love. What a way to bring back into the business. Blood love, right? Yeah. Am I in Amherst? Okay, thanks. If I do really well here and I want to continue back in the profession, I'm hitting up the American Legion at Indian Orchard next. I swear to God, that's where I'm going. Right down the street. Myself in. Oh, by the way, how many people besides me, ladies, are wearing your double Ds? Yeah? Are you? Earrings, necklace? All of it? Deb's Dangles. Give her an applause, man. Come on. I bought more jewelry from this woman, I'm telling you. And Carter has pills. Her stuff is awesome. Did you ever buy any? No? She's having a sale. She's moving soon, so you can grab whatever you want before she goes. So my last boyfriend, let me just tell you, I don't know where any of the couples here tonight met, but this last guy that I was involved with, I just thought it had to be probably the most romantic setting you could possibly meet someone. I met him on the beach. Isn't that romantic?
Yeah.
Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. Ever been?
Yeah.
Yes? Met him Hampton Beach, walking along the beach, the waves were crashing, the sun was shining, it was so romantic. And it would have stayed that way if he hadn't started talking, because it just kind of broke the mood for me, It was just such a liar. But I wanted to believe in it because I had been single for so long. I wanted this guy to be the one. And I'll never forget the day he said to me, "Hey babe, someday I'm going to change your name." And he did. To bitch. Not what I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, came a time when the holidays come and you're trying to be romantic. And I don't know what he thought. I don't know what a lot of guys think. The guys are talking about their sex lives and all that kind of stuff. They always want the woman to look so sexy. But a lot of you guys forget, we're not all built for sexual, little slinky, funky looking things. And Valentine's Day this year, I actually got a gift from him that, we've broken up since then, but I got a gift from him. Thanks for laughing, Wayne, that wasn't a joke. I got a gift from him that to this day I still don't know what to do with it. So I brought it with me tonight in the hopes that maybe somebody could help me figure it out. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, now,
I'll take it.
yeah, I bet you'll take it. Now, folks, correct me if I'm wrong, but should your underwear reach the sides of your waist? You know what I'm saying? And people actually, during the time that I've talked about this, people, I'm sure, have actually thought, my friends, when I've mentioned I got this for a Valentine's Day gift, they're probably thinking, well, why don't you just put them on? Put these on?
Yeah, right.
Folks, a good fart and I couldn't get these things on. And yes, Wayne, we fart too. You know what I'm saying? They like to call it fluff. But you know what really bothers me about this? The manufacturer of this pair of panties had the audacity to put a label on this pair of panties showing you what you should look like when you have them on. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Folks in the front? Yes. Wait, you see how flat her stomach is? See it? Folks, my stomach wasn't this flat when I was a fetus. You know what I'm trying to say? And I actually, swear to actually showed these to a cousin of mine, and she said to me, "Are they edible?" Are they edible, folks? Do I look like the kind of gal that if they were edible, like they'd still be hanging around? Guys, thank you so much for the free bottle.
Barbara Shirley, let's do it for a round of applause. Thank you, Barbara. Oh, you make me cry, for God's sake. She hasn't performed in years. And because mainly she didn't want to perform with me.